A day in the life of Happy Trails 4x4 can be pretty busy, chaotic at times. The phones are always ringing, Jeeps are always coming and going. It's a very busy place to be. My name's Molly Austin, and I'm co-owner of Happy Trails 4x4. Happy Trails 4x4 came about through my relationship with my husband. He is the one that has the passion for Jeeps, and I just have the passion for business. And so the two of us came together, and Happy Trails 4x4 came out of it. Melvin is very passionate about Jeeps and preserving its history and making sure that it's done right. His passion for Jeep is shown in his work, and is also shown in all of our guys' work, because he has passed his passion on down to them.
It is a labor of love. It is for all of us. If we weren't here doing this, we'd all be in our backyard or our garage doing the same thing.
It became a love of labor for me because seeing the passion and the enthusiasm in all of the guys that work here and how much they love it, by default, I fell in love with it myself. So it's become a love of labor for me as well. We work on 1941 all the way up to the present. What we want to try to accomplish at Happy Trails 4x4 is keeping Jeep Jeep. We want to preserve its history, and we also want to improve upon its future. And that is truly our mission statement. Jeep's just in a class of its own. It just is. I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's the truth.
Well, they just are. I mean, you look at one, there's nothing in its class.
Jeep's got history from the 40s, from the war, and then it's just stayed part of history. It's just moving into the future, and that's what we really want to do here at Happy Trails 4x4. We want to preserve the history, and we also want to keep it in the future.
There's a wealth of knowledge back here, and that's everything from a little bit of mild wheeling to full-on rock crawling. I mean, you're coming to a place where we actually do this stuff. Everybody here has a little bit different spin on things, and you get all those heads together, come up with some pretty nice final results.
Whether they're from the 1940s or whether they're from 2017, they all have a story.
Of course, Kurt Rogers is a huge one. I mean, that's such a rare story for a vehicle to have been in the same family since 1946. I mean, there can't be but a handful of those in the country.
We're picking up the fully restored Willys 1946 CJ2A, bought by my great-grandfather back in '46. My intention was to always kind of bring it back to its original luster. I really wanted to do it when my grandmother was alive because this was just the most endearing thing to her. I think it was the personification of her father, my great-grandfather. So, it was really important to her, and I told her that I would make sure that it got brought back to life at some point. So I'm really glad I found a really great place to be able to do it, and that I was able to make this happen.
To be part of that, an amazing experience. You get this attachment, and it's honestly, it's pretty sad when they go. You get so used to it being around, and then it's fun to move on to the next one.
Customers choose to come to Happy Trails 4x4 because we treat them like an individual here, because they see our attention to detail, and they see how much we really care about doing a good job and doing it right. One of the things we take pride in is our guys are not paid on flat rate, and our front office do not work on commission. So we're not trying to beat a clock, we're not trying to hit a number. We're here to build a Jeep, we're here to build a relationship, and we're here to build a customer for life. And that's what the guys do, and they put that in everything that they do.